I've said this before and I'm saying it again. If Peter Obiru, there are so many things that will not come to reality, including the subsidy will still be there. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Subsidy will still be there. Subsidy, they will still remove it. It will not be, it will stay. And when he enters, the Muslim will make things worse. You know, he's a Christian, the Muslim will make things worse. There? Every side. Things will just get worse. So who are you that is shouting in the south and southeast? Yes, let's Peter Obiru. Let this one Obiru. Did you think we are majority? Southeast. We cannot. We don't have the number to overshadow the Northern and the Yorubas. Let us give peace a chance. False news everywhere. Tinubu said anarchy will happen, this one will happen. The word anarchy is in different pattern. So let us not sit where we are to politicize different things. You have not heard gunshot before. If you hear gunshot in your neighborhood, you will be scared of war. We only have mouths. We don't even have gun. We don't have the manpower. We only have mouths. And where do we have the manpower? It's social media. It doesn't work like that. So democracy will not work. But democracy will try to help the Nigeria for we to succeed. So we should stop putting fuel. We need peace. Your kids need to go to school. Your kids need to eat. All these things you are talking comes to pass. The war you will receive, even to see food to eat, you won't see food. So all these pastors who are coming to give you fake prophecy, to say they are seeing this man coming to power, flesh can see. Flesh have vision. Feelings is vision too. We are only calling for war. You saw the ammunition they caught that was coming to the southeast. I said it ago that I saw 2 containers. Who was here when I said that I saw 2 containers of weapon coming into Nigeria? And they just saw it now, that 2 containers full of gun weapons. Who was there when I said it? I saw two containers entering. I said it last year that I saw containers of weapons entering the country. But it was just found a few days ago, 3 days ago, 2 days ago. I don't know who was listening. Okay, you were there. I saw weapons coming. Now they caught it, 2 containers of weapons in the country. It has been caught, right? Now, where are those guns going? They are all going to the southeast. Is it not that? When do they have the time to start training people on how to shoot? That's a revolver. You put, you crack, you put. So before you are putting those bullets or those chambers and you begin to crack, those ones with AK-49, they have finished you. So you put 1, you put 2, you put 3, you not do before you do. The ones who are holding machine gun, is it not to put the cartridge and crack it? AK-47, AK-49, you are gone. Give peace a chance. Are you understanding? Give peace. God showed it last year, September, or 2 years ago, that I saw weapons. They caught them with the weapons. We are causing more harm. The Igbos should rest. The Northerners should rest. The Yorubas should rest. We should just rest in this country. We should just rest. Allow this man just rule. Allow him rule. And the whole thing that is going on, that is why God has been in the side of Tinubu. God has been on his side. Because you cannot follow peace with gun. You cannot follow peace with protest. You cannot follow peace. Are you understanding me? We cannot just follow peace with violence. You have kids. So many people are putting us in trouble, putting the youth in trouble. And that is why the youth needs to be educated mentally. You You understand? Youth needs to be educated. Our mental state of mind. How long would they use us to fulfill their desire? Okay, if you are talking about the southeast, who are the people giving the youth gun? Are they giving their children? No, they are giving you who think you don't have a job. Because even though the Biafra comes today, which Biafra will definitely come, who will be the president? Is it you who carry the gun? Is it you they give the gun? They won't give you the gun and also give you the place to rule. Because if the Biafra comes now, God said there will still be problem in the Biafra, because we are also fighting ourselves in the Biafra. There will still be betrayal in the Biafra. So God said, leave it at my time. It will come, but Biafra will come. Do you know when Biafra will come? I've always said this, that Biafra will come when there is peace in Nigeria. You cannot break out from a country that is facing imbalance, because if you break out from a country that is fighting for itself, when you break out, you too, you will keep fighting for yourself. So God said Biafra will come when Nigeria will be in unity, in peace, and in love. That's when Biafra will come. So Biafra will now peacefully depart. I don't know the year, I don't know the moment, but Biafra will come. But Biafra will not come by this agitation. Biafra will not come by this protest. Biafra will not come by killing. Biafra will only come. That is why I said it, since that the Lord has shifted from Nnamdi Kanu, is no more the leader of the Biafra movement in the realm of the spirit. The Lord said, I have raised a man, he will come. That man is coming. He said, the man will not kill. The men will not speak loud, but the men will walk with my power, and the men will walk with my love. These are the two things that Biafra will come out from. Love, and the power of God, not the political power. But so Biafra will come by the power of God. But first, it must be love before power. So that when you separate, your nations will be built with love and the power of God. Not for, because if the Biafra comes out, the Niger Delta will also tell the Biafra that we have our struggles. So you are seeing the confusion. So the Niger Delta is also different from the Biafra, despite they are counting the Niger Delta part of it. But the Niger Delta have their struggles. So Biafra cannot do it all alone. So God said, let peace be. And that is why the next phase of it is that I saw that the Lord will now use Tinubu to call all the tribal people, all the agitations of the Biafra, the Yorubas, the Hausa, the Muslim, the Christian. God will call them. God will call them together through Tinubu, and Tinubu will be able to settle the case once and for all, and we will experience peace. And the Lord is saying the security of the country is peaceful. We will have more securities. That's what the Lord is talking about. So we should stop sending fake news. Court says 25% Tinubu will be taken out of power. No, it's not in the Constitution. Go and read things. Go and read the Constitution. Don't come on social media as a blogger to talk nonsense. You are causing war that have passed. It was inaugurated May. June passed. This is July. Why bringing war? Why bringing war in July? If you see war, have you handled local guns before? You have not. How can you handle pistol before? You have not. Why creating war? It must be put down. It must be. If they tell you like that in a position that you occupy and say you must come down as the manager, won't you fight? You will fight now. What happened to Nigeria with Tinubu is what is happening in our families. We are the people say you must not rule. There are so many of our fathers' brothers that said our fathers cannot rule because why? They are old to be rich. No, they cannot know. If God has given somebody God is with everybody. Let me tell you. You cannot say God is with Peter Obi and God is not with Tinubu. How do you know that God is not with Tinubu? How do you know? You cannot tell who God is with until the day and the ways God moves. So we don't judge people because we are called men of God. You now say this is what God said. Are you understand? That's coming out to say, I see light. I see Nigeria have light. Is it not light here? There is never light now. So which light are you talking about? God can choose any man to help the country. Stop giving God a specific man to use, because that specific man you want to use can be a problem to you. Remember what happened? We don't want Jonathan. We wanted Buhari because Buhari is a man that is strict. Buhari came and strict us and shrink us. We suffered. But we wanted Buhari. We say, let's kick. You cannot see. Karma is real, though. Karma. Understand karma. You pushed a south man out of power for a northern man to rule. Now it has come to your place that is the southeast to rule. You want him to rule. It can't work. It can't work. Nah. God does not work with your emotions. God does not work with your feelings. God works with the fact. It is what you sow, you will reap. You pull a man out. You said, Jonathan, that is from the south, is not good. Buhari was better. You chose Buhari. And most of the people, some of them are dying. They are all dead. Some are still dying. You gave us Buhari because of your emotion. You didn't vote. Nnamdi Kanu told all of us not to vote for Jonathan. And we lost a lot of votes here in the south and southeast. Nobody voted for Jonathan. No, the vote was low. Buhari won. For every win came from the northern part. He won from the northern part. Now we came to this one and say, no, we must give it to an Igbo man. That was why they kept the Igbo man as the third position. That even though Tinubu will be taken out of office, he will not still rule. It is Atiku that will rule. And if it's Atiku that will now rule according to your mindset, so that Peter Obi will not take Atiku to court again for him to rule. God does not work like that. We should stop. All these pastors should stop analyzing God in the name of prophecy. It doesn't work like that. God loves peace. God allows Saul to rule so that he can bring David. If David just came to rule, it won't be nice. So God have to allow Saul to rule so that David can come. So let's allow Saul to offend God first before we call David. Are you getting me? God doesn't work. So many prophets are now, so many people are now a prophet because of Nigerian election. Nigerian election has finished. Do they have any other thing to say concerning the country? No. Do they have anything to talk about the world? No. All the prophecy they see is for Nigeria. God does not work that way. God does not work with feelings, emotion. No, God is a God of fact. So Nigeria shouldn't push so that we don't have war we cannot control. And remember, if we cause this war, the European nations will come here, including United Nations, including UN. I'm the one that said it. They will come here and suck your oil. They will suck our oil. They will collect our women, enslave our men. Not me. You people who are shouting, let this man rule. America supports Tinubu. You don't know where you are. The Americans, they don't support P2B. The Americans support Tinubu. Let me open your eyes. Because in the next few months, you'll see the American security partnering with Nigerian security to bring down kidnapping. Mark it. The American military will join force with Nigerian military. You won't hear Boko Haram again. kidnapping, you won't hear it again. But the only problem that we now have is where that gear begins to come. So if we cause chaos, America will be here, China will be here, Europe will be here, they will be sucking from you. They will make you slave that is fighting war. They will rape our women. They will take our wives. They will take our girlfriends. They will take our children to go and train them to become military. You will see 7 years old having gone. Then you will know that what you ask for is beyond what you can control. Never ask for what you don't know the end. If you are shouting, if now war we go fight, you can't fight. God damn it. Damn it. You can't fight. You can't even stand local guns. Bah, bah. You can't stand M19. You can't stand AK-47. You can't stand 49. You can't stand guns. Boom, 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 boom. You can't stand all those. You can't. So stop fighting, coming on social media, talking nonsense. Remove him out of power. You will know that he has people. Eh? South, southeast. You think you are the only people you have. Remove Tinubu out of power. You will know there are people who want him there. There are billionaires who want Tinubu to be there. You know why? It's best known to them. So remove him from power. You will also know he has people. So you who is talking, so all you have is block. When they shoot you without your phone, let's see how you will post it. I tell you, use your platform to talk good news. Use your platform to bring peace. Use your platform to create unity. Don't come in the name of prophecy and talk nonsense. Which light are you talking? The Bible said God can use your enemy to bless you. You see Tinubu as your enemy, leave him. God will use him to. You heard when he said that he can also be a partaker of the subsidy? Of course. But he refused to be part of it. Our fuel will come down. We need little patience. Because even as it is, that is increasing. Eh? Because the way it's increasing, there are bad eggs that are still in that government. He has not yet appointed new people to cover up. There are still bad egg from the southeast who are so controlling that petrol when it's coming. Don't you see? When it's coming to the south and southeast, it's now becoming 6 something. But back then in the Yoruba land, it's 5 something. The Muslim 5 something. But when it's coming to this side, they now say it's 6 something. Think now, who are the people increasing it? It's we. We that are saying, no, we are still the one making things worst for each other. I traveled to Enugu the other time just to take a drop from the airport to where I'm going. Do you know how much the driver charged me? 70,000 on a scrap. No AC in that car. He's telling me 70,000. And he said, it's Biafra. He said, we are Biafra. I can't follow you if you are that kind of greedy man. He said, we are Biafra and we are all Biafra. I said, no, you are the one. You are the Biafra yourself. Me, I'm Abel. I'm not from Nigeria. I'm from heaven. So I'm God's child. I'm a prophet of all nations. So I have nothing to do with you and your Biafra and Nigeria. You want to cause fight on the road, you think I don't have sense. You not charge me that price if you say we are brothers? No, nah. Every little opportunities, we the southeast, we use it to make money. Even when the fuel is supposed to be 300, a south man, a southeast man, we want to make himself rich for himself and his family. He will increase it. That man will increase it. And you said we should work together? No, now. If Biafra comes today, you won't see food to eat, because things will be so expensive. You think Biafra is bound to start a country? You think it's talk? It is from the 10th generation Biafra will start benefiting. But say you want to start now, like this. Because there are still corrupt people who are bad inside the Biafra, who are greedy and selfish. So God said, for me to preserve the life of my Igbo people, keep the Biafra, but it will come. Not now, but it will come. I will raise you a man, not Nnamdi Kanu. Let us calm down. We are the problem of our problem. You see what happened in Libya? Is Libya the same? Libya, it wasn't the same. If you cause that same trouble here, where will you go to? Where are the big men that are talking? They don't talk. It is you that is struggling to eat, that is making noise every day. If now what we go give them, shut up. You don't have anything to give. You have not fed your family. You are talking about war. You have no idea of war. I have idea of war, and I won't tell you. Years ago, I have the idea of war. They don't come, run. We are jumping fair. Say, wait them. That's why I used to be before God brought me. I've heard war. I've seen war. I've heard it. I've experienced it. You don't know what's war. If you see war, no network will work. You see that thing, you are taking pictures and be posting it, they will shut down the radiation. That thing that moves and gives us, even your code plus 2, 3, 4 will not work again. Other country codes will not be working in the country, but your code plus 2, they will shut. When the military wants to deal with you, they will shut down the country system. Show the video now. Is it not? Can you stand in the middle of where God is shooting and be doing video? It will kill you. So you've not experienced war. Stop talking war. Let's talk love. Talk love. Talk love. You've not paid school fees. You are looking for war. You don't even have farm. You are looking for war. That's it too. If you like, you believe me. If you like, you don't believe me. Go and fight. When the time comes, you will know peace is better than war.